Hey guys, what's going on? I'm still a bit under the weather. I've been sick ever since Thursday, and it's been lifting up a little bit, and getting to feel a little bit better. It's necessary because my nose is running, my ears are starting to hurt, so it's necessary for this to happen to reduce the pain in runny nose. Um, I want to talk about the Xbox situation with Microsoft's new uh, their employee came out and basically said that how where's the Twitter thing? Got the Twitter thing right here. This guy named Orthy, huh? Adam Orth. That's his Twitter handle. He's a Microsoft worker, and he works at Microsoft. And he commented saying a few things on his Twitter page, basically saying, "Sorry, I don't get the drama about having an always-on console. Every device now is always on. That's the world we live in. Hashtag deal with it." I thought it was pretty immature to say something like that. Hashtag deal with it. I don't know, man. This other guy here, Manver, I don't know, some guy replied to him. They were going at it on Twitter. This guy replied and said, "Did you learn nothing about Diablo? Did you learn nothing from Diablo 3 or SimCity? You know, some people's internet connection goes out, right? Deal with it. It's a shitty reason. It's an immature reason. And to say something like that. Well, why would you reply with something like that?" Orthy replied and says, "I wish I had a beer right now." Orthy replies and says, "Electricity goes out too." I don't know exactly what he means by that. The last time I lost electricity was when Sandy hit, and prior to that, that was way back in 2004. But then again, it depends on the country. I don't know how other countries are, but it still you shouldn't give an excuse to have a console or want a console to always be online. And if you don't have if you don't have an internet connection, you just won't be able to play. You won't be able to use it at all. So, okay, I'm good. So, Manver replied and said, "You've lived in LA, SF, and all that stuff in very connected places. Trying to live in Janesville, whatever in the case, I don't know, Blacksburg and VA." Arthur replied and says, "Why on earth would I live there?" Oof. Orthy, you in trouble. I'll tell you that right now. Why would somebody reply saying something like that? Why would you live there? That's really stupid to say. Boogie 2988 made a really good point also about people in the military and stuff like that. I'm sure most of them are like to play games and whatnot, and if they don't, then more than likely they're not going to have an internet connection, and they won't be able to play the Xbox. Point of the matter is, Microsoft came out and said that not to listen to him. Let me see, I got it right here. Right here. Microsoft came out and said with a comment, "We apologize for the inappropriate comments made by an employee on Twitter yesterday. This person is not a spokesperson for Microsoft. You got fired. You got fired." He said this person is not a spokesperson for Microsoft, and his personal views do not affect the consumer centric approach we take to our products or how we would communicate directly with our royal customers. Buenos Aires. We are very sorry if this offended anyone. However, we have not made any announcements about our product roadmap and have no further comment on this matter. It just kind of makes a point. But when a Microsoft person comes out and says that how the comments he made on Twitter basically led everyone to believe that the Xbox was gonna be an always on thing, and a lot of people believe it, and it really started a media shower basically, and everyone is just mad. And I have to say that if Microsoft would go ahead and do that, it wouldn't be a smart thing, and it wouldn't sell a lot. And now they know that is not going to happen. They're not going to do that. Look at all of this thing that happened. The internet just went poof. It's just everybody just exploded. And now Microsoft's going to see if they had any kind of plan to make this a thing. It's not out the window because Windows 8 is not doing so well. And if they bring out the Xbox to be always on, it's not going to do well either. And that is, it's not gonna be well. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. You gotta excuse me. I'm still a little sick. I got a cough, and my brother gave it to me. My brother did all of this to me. So they're not gonna do this. All right. So I don't think you have anything to worry about now. As Microsoft already seen all of this and see how everybody reacted, you're not gonna want to do this. Are you kidding me? You lose money. So this is just not gonna happen. But I'm pretty sure the employee got fired. And that's pretty much it for him. Why would somebody come out and say something like that? Why would I live there? Other places in this country. Oh God, I hope I don't die. I'm really trying my best to make a video here. I don't know why he would come out and say something like that. Why would you live there and electricity goes out and deal with that? That's really immature. I'm sure he got fired. I'm positive he got fired. So. Goodbye, Orthy. They need somebody else to come up here and take his spot. Somebody with a little bit of common sense, who would know what they're talking about and stuff like that. And maybe his life is all messed up. That's why Orthy came out. Orthy came out and said all that stuff. I think his life is all messed up. His wife is divorcing him. His kids don't like him. All kinds of stuff is going on with this dude. He probably was at a bar drinking, and then now he went on Twitter as well. Twitter's easily accessible anywhere, and he went on Twitter and just raged on Twitter because he was drunk. He was probably drunk when he did all this. Ugh. I would not want to be in his shoes. Yeah, I would not want to be in his shoes, man. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he got fired. I'm sure we will not hear from Orthy again. And that pretty much would be it. So thank God Microsoft came out and said all that stuff and reassured everybody that how that this does not reflect what it's going to be like. So go ahead and let me know what you guys got to say. Leave a comment. Let me know what you got to say. I should get better in a few days. Don't worry about it. What do you guys think about Orthy? Let me know.